Did you have intentions to side of a year-old girl?
False.
Yes, because we all know the best way to tackle serious issues is with bright lights, fine booms, and anime sound effects and zoom-ins. Friends, today we're going to be talking about Jidion, who over the past few months has become absolutely obsessed with these To Catch a Predator-esque videos, taking a classic Dateline NBC sting operation and turning it into a gross, weird, over-dramatized social experiment. Furthermore, he's paywalled tons of behind-the-scenes footage that's marketed in just a really unsettling and suggestive way. And hey, if you pay enough, Jidion will fly out one of his typically quite young fans to hang out with the man himself, which totally doesn't sound like the perfect plot to a To Catch a Predator video a year from now. All right, without any further ado, let's just break it all down and dive into this nonsense.
You could come up here, he's talking about Arby's, and go in the dumpster area, and I could come out and make you my... or make me...
Yeah, because whenever I have a serious and potentially life-altering conversation, I make sure to have it while yelling outside of an Arby's. Chris Hansen, the first man to really popularize doing this, his catchphrases we all know was, "Take a seat." Not following somebody around in the middle of a Walmart with a camera crew yelling, "Who trying to get they freak on?" My point here is that, well, yes, of course, catching these predators is a good thing. We do not want these people out in public. There is a much better way to do it that doesn't just make light of such a serious crime. Jidion, I get that your audience is young and you need to do these quick cuts and zoom-ins and constant sound effects to really hold their attention. But dude, those theatrics just make it feel like more of an old school YouTube prank video than what could potentially be a criminal investigation. Like at the end of every one of these videos, I'm just sitting at the edge of my seat waiting to be transported back to 2016 and hearing somebody say, "It's just a prank, bro." But like, it's not a prank. There's real cops here. These are real people. These are real crimes. Like if you're making Fortnite clips or just trying to entertain, go ahead and throw those effects in. But if you're trying to invoke frustration and anger and rally a virtuous crusade against a man who is literally grooming children, you might want to just take it a little bit more seriously than the Fortnite clips. And yeah, I'm being hard on him, but I'm not trying to take some sort of moral high ground here. Like again, it is a good thing he's doing. The end result here is good. It is absolutely a net positive for society, but I don't know. It's just weird. I think it's kind of gross. I just think it could be done a little bit better. But that's just my take. I'm just Newman. I am against predators, for the record. Like everybody that knows me is like, "Oh yeah, Charlie, the guy that's against predators." Like I'm not trying to be like a predator sympathizer or nothing like that. But I just think these videos could be done in a little bit better taste. The other thing that bothers me is having all of this exclusive behind-the-scenes content that's locked behind a paywall. Like, on one hand, selling potentially criminal evidence feels slightly unethical. But I am aware that To Catch a Predator actually did this exact same thing. So I'm not going to take any jabs at what was a clearly successful business move by Chris Hansen himself. But what makes me quite uncomfortable is how this is all advertised. To prove my point, we're all going to play a little bit of a game together. I'm going to say a few words or phrases, and you're going to tell me what you think these words or phrases describe or are selling. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Exclusive and uncut. Full uncensored. Raw and unfiltered that you won't find anywhere else. Well, if you're like most people, you probably guessed something else. But the right answer is Jidion's To Catch a Predator Patreon rewards. Now, if you guys didn't get that right, that's okay. It was the first time, you know, just kind of getting into the swing of the game, so we'll go ahead and play another round. Full phone conversations. Monthly calls with me. Access to an exclusive Discord. Okay, so most people probably got this one wrong too, because it was a little bit of a trick question, because the right answer is, again, Jidion's To Catch a Predator Patreon reward. Like, I'm sorry, but dude, over-sexualizing predatory content, regardless of if you're catching them or not, is just weird. Like, people have already seen them getting caught. That's in the normal YouTube videos. You are selling them on reading the erotic messages that they fully believe they sent to minors. That's just gross, especially when you already have a young audience. Like again, you're not the first one to do the business model, not faulting you there, but you are the first one who makes buying it feel like signing up for premium step-sibling porn.
Then why not join edpwatch.com?
It's showtime!
Full uncensored chat log and the chance to be flown out and do an EDP catch with yours truly, DeMarcus Hanson.
This has to be a bit. This cannot be real. There is no way you do not see how much of a bad idea this is. You're telling me that your young fan base for $5 a month has the chance to come with you, a grown adult man, to track down criminals who exploit young people. Like, how do you sell this? Yeah, like, you're gonna be right there next to me and right next to the police too when they come. You can listen to me read off all the chat logs that are gonna scar you for life. Oh, and you can watch me open up a binder filled with extremely graphic images. But make sure not to look, because I could face legal actions if I do, because I knowingly showed those images to a minor. Yeah, totally a normal idea. Like, and just who would buy this to? I'm just sitting here thinking of 12-year-old Timmy asking for his mother's credit card so he has the chance to be flown out by a stranger to go on a pedo hunting field trip. Like, what parent just sits there watching Chris Hansen and thinks, man, that's so awesome. I really wish my kid could be sitting right there watching that all go down in the corner. I just think it's weird. And maybe I'm weird for thinking it's weird. Maybe I'm the problem here. I don't know. Clearly, there must be something wrong with me if I feel like making another video critiquing a YouTuber is a good idea after the Cody Co incident. So yeah, before I say more and give more ammunition to those comments while my ego still tries and recovers from last time, for anybody who's super upset by this is just satire. I think it's weird. I think it's strange. I think it's kind of gross. I think it could be a little more tasteful. But at the end of the day, you're making a career and making the world a better place by getting these creepy guys out of it. So more power to you, man. But yeah, anyways, everyone, that's all I have. Thank you all so very much for watching. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate all the love recently. It's really been fantastic to see. As always, my name is Nilman, and I will see you all next time.